Hey everyone, we're going to do a quick less than 5 minute tutorial on how you actually do a VLOOKUP in Excel. Okay, so the first thing is we want to return a value. So there's two types of VLOOKUPs in Excel. There's an exact match and there's an approximate match. An exact match means it'll give you the exact item on the same line as what you're looking up. An approximate match means it'll bring you back the nearest one to this value. Okay. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to do an approximate match. So the easiest way is to go to formulas, insert function. You can look them up here. VLOOKUP is my top one. If not, you can go in here and you can type VLOOKUP. So double click it. Okay, so lookup value. The lookup value is the actual value, the item you're going to look up. So in this case, we're looking up the age of the person. So we're looking up this, the table array. The table array is the area to look up. So on the left hand side here we need the age, and it'll look up over to the right X number of columns that we want to. So in this case we only have 2 columns, so we're going to select it all, and we're going to actually press F4 to lock it. So it puts these little dollar signs. So this stops this table from moving. So as we pull this our formula down, this table won't pull down as well. So these are important. So column index numbers, what's this? So when the lookup happens, it's going to look up this column and it's going to return how many ever columns over we like. So in this case we only have 2 columns. We want it to return this here, so it's going to be column 2, this, and the lookup range. So you've got 2 choices. You've got true or false. True is an approximate lookup, and false is an exact lookup. So you can also write it as 1 or 2. So in this case we just said true, which is the same as 1. So this should give us an approximate lookup. So it said mature, and if we go down, it should add them all in. It does, but if we look, let's say for example 51, so there is no 51 in this table, so it looked at the nearest one, which is obviously 39. That's surprising, isn't it? And it says mature, so it looked at the nearest one to it. The next one is an exact match. Okay, so this time we wanted to only return items to us that it gives us the exact match. So we're going to try this table and we're going to do this one where they're all in. Okay, so let's do lookup function. VLOOKUP. Let's look up our age again. So we want cell D2. Then this time our lookup table. We'll try this one again. So our header table, F4. This time our column index, which is 2, because we wanted to return the second column over, and lookup range. So this time we're going to be an exact match, so we can write in here false or the number 0. So I think 0 is much quicker, so I'll go 0 and click enter or OK. So it's saying 39 is there, it's mature, perfect. Okay, so then we drag it down, and what we should see is there'll be lots of NAs this time, because a lot of these, in fact all of them, apart from this, does not exist. So if we look up this, it's looking up here, and it's looking up this, but this value 35 doesn't exist in this table. Okay, so we have all these NAs, so it's no good to us. So this time what we're going to do is we're going to look up the age here, and we're actually going to look it up in this table. Here we are. So let's try it again. Delete these out. Okay, here, go to insert function, double click VLOOKUP. Lookup value equals 39, table array. So this time I'm just going to, I could select them and then press F4 to lock it. But this time I'm going to do the whole columns from start to finish. Okay, so O to P, now it's looking up everything right to the bottom of the sheet. Again, I want to look up and return my second value, so it's going to look up the first column and it's going to return the second one. And the lookup value, I want this to be exact, so it should be exact now because they're all there. So click 0, click enter. And it tells me it's mature, and this time if I drag it down, so perfect, see this here? So it's returned items for them all, as we know that they're all in here. Okay, so that's how you do a VLOOKUP in under 5 minutes in Excel. If you like this content, please click like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Have a good day everyone.